Hi guys, that's the end of the Super 8 stage from Group 1 with India beating Australia pretty convincingly at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground here in St. Lucia. They've now qualified for the semis. They will take on England in Guyana on June 27th. A little bit about the game. There were concerns that there could be a delayed start because of overnight showers, but the weather cleared up pretty early. By 8 a.m. local time, the sun was out, the outfield was dry, the pitch was ready, and the game was afoot. And Australia, of course, won the toss and decided to bowl on the wicket that was used for the South Africa England game as well. Yeah, the same match where the pitch seemed to have slowed down as the innings progressed. However, Mitchell Marsh at the toss felt that there was a bit of moisture in the pitch, and he thought it would be good to bowl first and exploit those conditions. However, he was proved wrong pretty quickly. Not at first though. They did get an early wicket in the form of Virat Kohli, who was caught trying to pull a short delivery from Josh Hazelwood, but that was really the only silver lining for Australia, not just in the power play but in those 20 overs of India's batting, as Rohit Sharma took the attack to them. Now we saw two very good examples of how the wind factor in St. Lucia once again impacted batting as well as bowling. The delivery that Hazelwood bowled to Virat Kohli was a short one, and the attempted pull sort of got caught in the air. It was hitting against the wind was Virat Kohli, and that sort of also played a role in him getting out. Conversely, you could see what Mitchell Starc was trying to do in that over, where he was hit for 29 by Rohit Sharma, coming in with the wind, trying to bowl the in-swinger. But there was none. There was no movement of the pitch or in the air, and that's when that length that he was bowling, the full length just outside off, so just played into Rohit's hands, who just massacred Starc's bowling and set up the tone for a 200 plus total. It could have been a lot more. It ended up being just 205, but it could have been a lot more had Rohit carried on. It seemed destined for 100, but was caught 8 short of it. In response, Australia, of course, gave a very, very strong fight. India's boogeyman, Travis Head, was once again at it, and at one point it did look like Australia will cruise to victory, especially when Mitchell Marsh and Travis Head were batting together. It was a 81-run second wicket partnership, and Indian bowlers seemed bereft of ideas, to be honest. But once Marsh fell to that brilliant catch by Akshar Patel in the deep, there was no looking back. They just kept chipping away. Head did hold fourth from one end, but the Indian bowlers kept chipping away from the other, and eventually Australia fell short. And now their fate, of course, lies in the hands of two teams, Afghanistan and Bangladesh, who will square up soon enough in the last Super 8 game in St. Vincent. Lots of permutations and combinations that are at play. You can know more about it by visiting our website. But yeah, just some concluding comments about the matches in St. Lucia. Easily one of the best batting venues, high scoring venue. The wind has been a factor not just in St. Lucia but in other venues in West Indies as well, maybe to varying degrees. As far as good wickets are concerned, St. Lucia is right at the top. Even this pitch that was used today, the center pitch, you can call it that, closer to the center, equidistant boundaries, it played very differently in the England South Africa game. It slowed down. Actually, differently would be a wrong thing to say. You could say that just the variations in pace. Once again, we saw Indian bowlers use a lot of variations up front, and as for the Aussie bowlers, they just ran into Rohit Sharma on the wrong day. Having said that, India knows that the job is only half done. They have got England up next, the defending champions, the team that beat India in the 2022 T20 World Cup semi-final. Yeah, plenty to work on before that next game. I'll be heading to Trinidad now for the first semi-final, which the one opponent is of course South Africa. Their opponent is not decided yet, but should be a cracker of a game. I'll get you all the live updates from there, and we will be running live blogs for both games, both semi-finals of course. So do keep a close eye. And this is Ayan Acharya signing off from St. Lucia. Thank you so much.